Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today, Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to use the Witching Hour Oracle by Lorraine Anderson. Just going to pull a few cards, see what falls out. I'm uploading the Earth and Bone Oracle for this morning. That was interesting. Got a little message about legacies if you want to look into that. Or if you, like I said in the video, if you want to look into your own legacy. It's interesting. We got one on the table. Two on the table. Two on the table. Okay, 10 on the table. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, we got 6 at the bottom of the deck. We got Cast the Circle, Raising Vibrations. I'll tell you in a minute. Witch's Brew, Seek Alternative Solutions. I like the spider right there. I never noticed that. I like the spider there. We got the Hanging Bones, Seeing the Signs. We got Enter at Your Own Risk, Pause. And there's like this big ass creature there. Did anybody see the video on TikTok of the woman talking about working at Navy Pier in Chicago, Illinois, and how it's haunted, and how there's mermaids living underneath the pier? Did anybody see that? If you follow my talk, I reposted it. I liked it. I reposted it. I'm not shocked. I'm not at all shocked. When I hear stories like that, I'm like, yes, I knew it. I knew it. And here's why. So I've been to the pier probably 3 times in my life, I want to say. Once when I was like younger. Once when I was like 20s-ish, and then, or no, twice. Sorry, once when I was younger, maybe in my 20s, and then early 20s, and then twice with my ex-husband. And one of those times, like, we literally walked around a lot during the day, and then, because it was when they had the boats, I think, they had the big boat display or whatever, like all the ships. And then the other time, it was at night. It was New Year's. It was New Year's Eve, and it was crazy busy. But let me tell you something. I didn't get a ghostly vibe. I did not. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. Okay. Usually, if I stay in a place long enough and there's something there, like, I pick up on it. I did not. However, I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. Okay. However, I will say this. I have walked all the way to the end of the pier out by Lake Michigan. Okay. That is not a good vibe out there. Like, for anybody that has walked that pier and you enjoyed it and you had fun and you thought it was amazing, congratulations. But for some of us who are truly sensitive to energy, it was not a good vibe out there. Like, there was something very off about it. Is all I can say. That's all I can say. And again, it could just be picking up on energy of the people there, right? Or it could be whatever's there. Like, whatever's there. It was very much like a sense of uneasiness at the pier. I'm not going to lie. And like I said, I've walked out at night and I've walked out during the day, and both times the same thing. I'm just saying. Anyway, If you follow me on TikTok, or you don't even need to follow me on TikTok, you can go to the link in my link tree for TikTok and then go to my reposts, and it's in there. And it's this lovely woman talking about how she worked at Navy Pier for like, I don't know, she said like a month or 2 months or something, and then she quit. And then she got a call like a month later that her boss quit because she had like a similar experience. It You should watch it. You should watch it. I don't know. I will never understand, and I've said this before. I've said this like a couple days ago or like yesterday. I don't know. I will never understand why people don't believe. Like, I've literally seen everything there is to possibly see, felt everything there is to possibly feel. Like, if it's a theory, it's out there. If it's a conspiracy, it's out there. I'm telling you, like, literally, ghosts real, energy real, feelings real, mermaids real. I'm still hoping for Godzilla. Like, I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping. All right. We got the invitation. Yes. And then bottom of the deck, bewitched. You're under a spell. Okay, so you can take what you want from these messages, and obviously I hope you love my mermaid story, but somebody might be like trying to raise their vibrations now, like doing positive things for themselves, for others, that kind of thing. But somebody might feel called to go and pardon me, I'm getting the burps from my cranberry water. Somebody might be called to go in maybe that was confirmation. I don't know. I don't really go by that stuff, but whatever. Because everybody always sits on confirmation burp. Yeah, congratulations, you burped. Like, I burp all the time. I don't say anything. Whatever. Anyway. Anywho, somebody might be getting the call to like go in a specific direction. Somebody might be being pulled like to a certain situation, a certain person, and somebody might feel some pause. Like, is this really the way I'm supposed to go? To me, this being next to the yes card, to me this is fated. Like, it's again, it says you are under a spell. To me, that means it's fated. Like, whatever this was, whatever this is, it's fated. And I'll just say this. First of all, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. You have intuition. Tap into it and use it. That's what your gut is for. That's what that feeling is for in your gut, right? Use that feeling. You have the free will to make decisions and go where you want to go. Sometimes, I'm just going to say this before I call it quits. Sometimes we have to go down a darker path, or we have to go down the path that we know, like, we're looking at it, we're like, I don't think that's gonna, because sometimes there is meant to be a learning lesson there. Sometimes you're meant to learn something, right? I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna, and not even necessarily a darker path, but I just use that as an example. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. You take from that what you will. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.